You already know how this is gonna go. From the table read. Hello everybody, my name is Fyodor and welcome to my reaction to the first episode of The Legend of Vox Machina. I am so excited. After years of waiting, we finally get the first 3 episodes and basically the first season in a month. It's gonna be so good. But first things first, yeah, I've been a creator for 3 or 4 years now. It took me 1.5 years to 2 years, I believe, to catch up, and I caught up in the middle of campaign 2 a few months before they did go on break because of COVID. But sadly, I still couldn't back the Kickstarter to this project because back then I didn't have a credit card. So yeah, that's just bad luck. I could have been one more backer if I had one, but you know. Although what I did get was the Tal'Dorei Reborn setting that I really like. I've gone through some of the book already, mostly looked at the pretty pictures, but there are some great things in there. So, as I've seen the first campaign like directly on the show, Critical Role, one could say that it isn't completely blind, this reaction here, but as it is a new show and I've never seen it before, and they did change some stuff, I'm sure there are enough surprises for me in there. So yeah, I'm super excited to finally see the trailers, the sneak peeks that we got, the table reads, all in context of episodes and story. So I really don't want to wait any longer. Let's just get right into the first episode. Oh, and also because this is the first episode of this show, you can as always watch the episode with me, with the full-length timer reaction that's normally only available on Patreon. But as this is the first episode, you can watch it for free. So if you want full-length timer reactions for future episodes, go check out my Patreon down in the description below. Let's go.
In another realm stood the majestic kingdom of Tal'Dorei.
Oh, this is amazing.
It was a time of peace until a great evil arrived. A brave group of heroes banded together, ready to face this evil. Humanity will never fall to you.
Well.
Well, that was something.
All of our mercenaries slaughtered like lambs.
Lieutenant. Oh, so cool.
We must find more mercenaries.
And where, might I ask?
Do not rest until you bring me the greatest band of mercenaries in all of Tal'Dorei.
Vox Machina. And here's the table read.
That's right. Who's got back?
That's so much.
Watch it, bitch. Hey, you watch it, dick nose.
Easy, Grog.
Let's keep things civil, friend. We're not looking for trouble.
You already know how this is gonna go. From the table read.
No, but fuck him.
Oh, the music! Oh, this is amazing. Neil Ackroyd really outdid himself here. Another great amount of coordination in here. Oh!
Why does this happen every time we go out drinking?
Yes, drinkers! Oh. Oh, hello.
Hell, man, if you want to to join in, you gotta ask first.
Scanlan, I should have known.
You gotta be shitting me.
Yes,
What is that gnome doing with my daughter?
daughter.
It's probably best you don't know. Don't even try. Manny, now.
Well, you see, we didn't exactly have any money on us per se, but if you give me 5... Does this mean we're officially banned from every tavern in Mon? Have you guys ever thought maybe we're not really meant to do this? I mean, Vex and Vax only care about themselves. Fuck. Honestly, why are we even
Oh,
together?
While you're all moping around, I have to drain the proverbial vessels.
don't just stand right next to a guy and do it.
As a matter of This is our purpose. Fighting for justice, for glory, lots of money.
Okay, we'll take you in, but the bear waits outside.
Oh,
Lady Kima, it is imperative Lord and Lady Briar would join us.
Sire,
Send another guardsman straight away.
I'm sorry, who the hell are you?
Vox Machina. You see, it's actually a somewhat clever play on words.
Honestly, we don't care. It's guards. Buffoons! Clearly, you've never heard of the legend of Vox Machina. To give you a proper introduction.
are we gonna get the opening here? No, okay.
Strong, a mighty giant, he's a simple-minded hulk. And Percy's pepperbox can blow a podger fucking skull. Nature hath no fury quite like killeth the Ashari. Vex and Vac, Pike's divinity is pure. Her hands can always heal. Oh, and did I mention we have a bear? Trinket, no big deal. And as for myself, my name is... sorry.
Give the council a moment to discuss your curious group.
You can't be seriously considering them for such a crucial task. Perhaps nothing more than meets the eye with these warriors.
Very well. You're
Oh.
Vox Machina.
What exactly are we killing, and how much are we making?
We don't know what you're killing, but once you kill it, all this is yours.
That's a lot.
Yeah, how are we supposed to get there?
One of the flying ships. Oh, that's so cool.
I am telling you, I felt it. Right there in the throne room. I haven't felt that since...
I know what Vex felt. It's a major spoiler, but I know.
If this evil persists, the kingdom will starve to death. This task is dangerous, which is why only the most noble, heroic, and true of...
Yeah, nobility and heroism is fine. We're in this for the money.
Sweet. So it's coin over character. Jail steps are beyond that hill. Good luck. Please don't... fuck this up, as they say.
What we doing here again?
The last attack was just south of here. We're gonna ask around, see if anyone knows anything.
Dark clouds, lightning. We thought it was a storm.
That's a nice coin trick.
The magic's all in the fingers, kid. And now it's in yours. That's what there's a monster running around.
You mean fly? Something flew right over us. It knocked down the big tree on the hill. We heard wings beating, but we couldn't see it in the storm. But it...
Okay, I know where this is going. Nice.
Oh, they look human. It's close. Everyone get ready.
Yep, the same thing that happened in the throne room.
Let that thing bite your back.
Oh no. Poor goat. Hello, Brimscythe, I think his name was. Oh, the animation.
We fight!
Grog, dumb brave asshole! Grog's dead already? Come on!
I like the shaky cam effect.
Haley, a little magic might help.
Serious trouble here!
Caleb! Sorry! Okay, okay.
Okay, Caleb, do your best. Against the lightning dragon? Probably. Not a good idea.
Did I just make it worse?
At least we're still alive. Think we have the light.
Thanks to Keyleth from the giant shrub.
Dragon. We almost died.
Except we didn't die. Because of you, Keyleth. You hear me? Still old friend. I got you.
Oh, feel better already. Thanks, Mike. You're the best.
Alright, fuck Uriel and all of this. We're done here. We didn't sign up for sudden death. Now, who gives a soggy anus about the council? Is Scanlan Shorthalt?
Those are 2 words. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Not about the council or the contract. It's about these people. They need us.
This creature is beyond us. When Vax and I were young, one of those monsters killed our mother. I can feel when they're close. A horrid pain in my head. I felt it there too, at the palace.
Yeah.
I wasn't certain until the dragon. It's been years since Mother. Now what I felt. Someone on the council must have been in contact with the dragon.
When we walk away from all this, it's not worth it. You heard her. One of them might be working with that monster. Let's just get the hell out of here and never set foot in Amon again.
Are they really gonna do that? This animation is gorgeous. They really outdid themselves. Is the village burnt down? Oh no.
They wiped them out. All of them.
Vax is gonna go looking for the family. Shit. The children as well.
Pike! Get over here!
Please, Everlight. Let your power reach him.
Pike, please.
Shit. No. I can't do it. I'm still too weak from before.
Shit. Children are dying in this show. That's all the motivation they need, apparently. Hopefully.
What the hell are you doing, Scanlan? Thinking of a rhyme for dead dragon? Guess we're killing it.
I'm in.
Yep.
I don't like losing. How I'm feeling things. On the inside. So yeah, I'm with you.
Count me in as well.
Guys. We're doing this.
You all realize we're going to die a truly horrible death.
We'll die gloriously.
The music coming in.
Fucking
Yeah.
dragon.
That was an amazing first episode. Alright, that was so amazing. They really outdid themselves. And it was so much more than I expected, as I said. And the expectations were so high. I mean, first off, we knew of the violence that we were gonna get because the trailers were pretty open about that. But one thing I didn't expect, partly because, you know, the USA and everything having a problem in general with nudity, I really didn't expect nudity in this show, like with Scanlan and, you know, the daughter of the tavern keeper. And even when Scanlan found the wanted poster, his pants dropped and you could see his balls for a few seconds there. The humor is really strong as well. It's a lot of piss, poo and puke humor, like when Scanlan peed on the one guy's legs, I guess, and Keyleth puked into that one, you know, humanoid dog, and he puked back. That was great. And the animation is so good. I mean, it's really, it's so detailed. It's really quick and just great. But yeah, after we had all this stuff that we saw in the trailers and sneak peeks, you know, the tavern brawl, the interaction with the tavern keeper, even the hero fake out at the beginning, we see actually some doubt in the group about why they are even staying together. They have wildly different goals, or, you know, outsets on life, and they don't seem to be compatible as of yet. Which I really like, because at the beginning of campaign 1 of Critical Role, they were already kind of in a team, and I guess they are giving a different kind of start to this Vox Machina here in the show. So, as I said, Scanlan finds the wanted poster, and the group decides to give it one last go, I think. And what I really loved was when they met Uriel and everyone, they were already discussing the Briarwood, which, you know, is foreshadowing, of course, with the mention of Whitestone as well. And I found it really interesting that Percy didn't show a reaction to it. Maybe he didn't hear it yet, because it did happen a little later in the campaign. So yeah, they do get hired, mainly because Uriel really likes the bear trinket. And I mean, in my opinion, I would have hired them for the song alone. If we're gonna get a Scanlan song every episode, this is gonna be amazing. First, you know, this normal fantasy song, and then with the rap in there, that was so great. I also really like the rest of the council, with General Krieg, voiced by David Tennant. Sir Finz is a really good evil person, in the most obvious sense, I guess. But yeah, they get hired, and Allura escorts them to the place they need to be, where they show once again that they are in it for the money. And yeah, it's really weird that Allura isn't friends with them yet. She was always such a warm character in the campaign, but this is all before that, so they don't know each other really well yet. Oh, and now that I think about it, Lady Kima was there as well, because the whole Underdark Craghammer thing apparently didn't happen in the show, because that's when they met her in the campaign and, you know, brought her back to Allura. That is so interesting. I'm really excited to see all the other differences that they are putting in the show from the campaign. So yeah, let's see. Now let's talk about the dragon. The dragon is fucking amazing. He's CG animated, and the fight was, as I said, amazing as well. I can only rave on and on about the animation and the quality of the show here. I also really like how the spells work, like how when Keyleth did this really powerful stuff like lightning strike and it only made the dragon stronger, or Pike's healing that, well, worked once for Grog, but then I guess from a tabletop standpoint she's run out of spell slots to heal the kid, which was a really rough scene. I mean, I'm kind of used to seeing that children now in animated shows like in Demon Slayer and stuff like that, but having one actually die on screen, that's a step up in this direction. And yeah, that's all they need to get themselves together apparently and finally fight the dragon for real now, because they wanted to quit after the first appearance of him. So yeah, let's hope they do so in the next episode. Now I really want to talk about Vex's favorite enemy, basically, and, you know, her feeling the dragon somewhere at the palace and out there. And that's a soft spoiler, I guess. This was already in the campaign, and I think general knowledge if you know about campaign 1. But if you don't know anything about campaign 1 and want to go into the next episode blind, just don't listen to this. But yeah, her primeval awareness, I think it's called, the specific ability, points out when dragons are near her, and it triggered in the throne room because of General Krieg, at least in the campaign, General Krieg was Brimscythe, the blue dragon of, later the Chroma Conclave, but that's far, far away. But I think for now they are actually setting up the red herring of Sir Finns. They did make him super evil. They focused on him when the sound that Vex was enduring was happening, and it really didn't let on that it was General Krieg yet. So I'm super excited if they maybe change it completely and it isn't him, because, come on, getting David Tennant for 2 episodes, maybe they will change it and David Tennant will be longer in the series here. So yeah, I'm super excited for the next episode and I really want to get into it as fast as possible. So, as always, if you like this reaction, you can like, comment, subscribe or share this video. These are generally the best things that you can do for me for free. And otherwise, there's my Patreon, where you can get things like full-length timer reactions for basically any show that I watch, which includes The Legend of Vox Machina, as you could try it out as well today. And of course, early access reactions to any show that I react to non-live, so not The Legend of Vox Machina, because I'm pushing out the videos as soon as I finish them. But for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and B&A Brand New Animal, you can see episodes up to 1 week into the future. So, if any of that interests you, you can check that out down in the description below. But with all of that out of the way, I hope I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, bye bye!